Hello my dear students, welcome all. Today in this video we will continue our chapter number 8 of grade 6 science, that is body movements. In the previous three videos I have explained you about the types of joints and the gait of animals. Now the gait of animals I have explained you about the gait of vertebrate and the invertebrates. So now in this video we will study about the skeleton. So let's start. So what is skeleton? Skeleton, this is structure you can see here. Okay. So this is known as a skeleton, which provides the shape to the body. Okay, and it is present inside the body, which is also known as the एंडोस्केलेटन. ठीक है, ये एंडोस्केलेटन क्यों कहा जाता है? क्योंकि ये हमारी बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है. सो अब हम इसके बारे में पढ़ लेते हैं. लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट दिस. सो हियर यू कैन सी द स्केलेटन. दिस पार्ट इज नोन एज द स्कल. Okay, the upper part is known as the skull, and this depression you can see, this is known as the eye socket. अगर आप यहाँ पे हाथ लगाएंगे then you will feel a depression here. Okay, and this covers up to here. So this is known as the eye socket. The triangular shape, the depression in the triangular shape you can see, this is at where this is present at here. Okay, where your nose is present. Now upper this part is known as the mandible. Okay, mandible. So here now you can see this is known as the mandible. Okay, mandible. Okay, this part is known as the mandible, and this part is this backbone. This is known as the backbone. Okay, this is known as the backbone, which is also known as the vertebral column. Okay, and this is known as the rib cage. ये क्या है आपका rib cage है. This is known as the shoulder bones. This is known as the humerus bone. Okay, now here two bones you can see here, which goes from your thumb side. Okay, जो आपके thumb से नीचे को जाती है, that is known as the ulna bone, and the bone which is goes from the little finger. ठीक है, जो little finger के side से जाती है, that is known as the radius bone. Okay, and this is known as the pelvis. Okay, this is known as the pelvic bone. So here you can see the this thigh bone, it is here, which is known as the longest bone in our body, and the name is the femur. Okay, now here the two bones you can see, one is known as the fibula. Okay, and another one is known as the tibia, and this is the foot. Here you can see here the testicles bone are present, and in the middle the metatarsus, and in the front the fingers where it is present is known as the phalanx. Okay, in the hand part here the metacarpals are present here. The carpals are present here. In the mid part here the metacarpals are present, and these are the phalanges. Okay, so this is the structure of the skeleton. Okay, and the parts, different parts. Now let's discuss about what is the skeleton. Okay, so the hard bony structure. Okay, so the hard bony structure inside our body is known as skeleton. Okay, and it is also known as the endoskeleton. Why? Because it is present inside our body. Now what is the function of the skeleton? Okay, what are the function of the skeleton? Skeleton holds the whole body together and gives it a shape. ये हमारी पूरी बॉडी को होल्ड करता है और हमें क्या करता है, एक शेप प्रोवाइड करता है. Now what is the second function of the skeleton? Is second function of the skeleton is it protects delicate organs. Okay, present in our body. Okay, ये हमारी जो हमारी बॉडी के अंदर so many delicate organs are present there, so it protects the delicate organs. ठीक है. Now the third point is it provides various sides to muscles. Okay, it provides various sides to the muscles to attach with the bones, which helps in movement, of the body. ओके, ये हमारी बॉडी में क्या है, डिफरेंट मसल्स को डिफरेंट साइज प्रोवाइड करते हैं जहाँ पे वो अटैच होते हैं और हमारी बॉडी में मूवमेंट में हेल्प करता है. ओके, नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द वेरियस पार्ट्स ऑफ द बोन्स वन बाय वन. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो द फर्स्ट बोन स्ट्रक्चर इज स्कल. ओके, व्हाट इज स्कल? लेट्स डिस्कस दिस. Bony part of our head is called skull. ठीक है, called the skull it is. Let's write it again one more time. It's called the skull. Okay. Here. Bony part of our head is called the skull. Okay. Now the skull is made up of. Okay. So this skull is made up of 22 bony plates jointed together. Okay. So the skull. Okay. Now here you can see. This is skull. This is known as the skull. This top bone, upper part. Okay, this is known as the skull. And this skull is made up of 22 bony plates. Okay, 22 bony plates. Now here, if it is visible, you can see cracks like cracks here. Okay, the cracks are present here, as you can see. Okay, so these cracks are known as the sutures. ठीक है, ये जो क्रैक्स हैं इसको हम क्या कहते हैं, सूचर्स कहते हैं. ये कैसे प्रेजेंट होते हैं? फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज अ स्कल एंड ये इट इज प्रेजेंट लाइक दिस. ओके, सो डिफरेंट 22, these are in numbers 22. Okay, 22 bony plates are present which is known as which together makes a skull. Okay, now what is the function of the skull? The function of the skull is to protect brain. Okay, so the function of the skull is to protect the brain. Then discuss the function of skull is protect brain. Okay, so the main function of the skull is to protect brain. Now the bones is present here. This down bones, these are known as the facial structure. Okay, and the upper part, only this down part is known as the skull, not the whole. Okay, this front is known as the Okay, and this portion only is known as the skull. Okay, so now move to next bone, that is vertebral column. Now the backbone. Okay, the backbone is also known as the vertebral column. Okay, so let's discuss about it. Okay, first now here you can see this is a bone. Okay, this is known as the vertical bone, and in this vertebral column, okay, in this backbone 33 bones are present. Okay, which are divided into various parts. Okay, then that I will explain you. So this vertebral column is made up of various small bones, and in between these bones कार्टिलेजेस आर present. ओके, स्मॉल बोन क्या होती है, एक दूसरे के ऊपर अटैच होती हैं और उन बोन्स के बीच में मीन्स फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज द बोन एंड दिस, बिटवीन दिस टू बोन्स हेयर अ कार्टिलेज इज प्रेजेंट. ओके, जो कि आपको स्लाइटली मूवमेंट दिखाता है. ओके, तो लेट्स डिस्कस दिस फर्स्ट. व्हाट इज बैकबोन? द बैकबोन इज अ लॉन्ग hollow rod like structure running from the neck, means it is running from the neck. Okay, so this is the neck part. Okay, to the hip, which is known as vertebral column. Okay, which is known as the vertebral column. So now the backbone is made up of 33 small bones placed one over the other. Okay, so the backbone is made up of small bones which are attachments which are arranged one over the other, and between the two bones a cartilage is present, which helps in the little bit movement we can see. Okay, now this backbone is divided into various parts. Okay, so now here up to this 1 2 3 7 bones. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या है 7 bones, and these 7 bones together makes a neck here. ठीक है, यहाँ पे तो 7 bones है here, from here to here if we will count, then the 7 bones make a neck, which are known as that part. Okay, now how this 33 bones are divided, let's understand this. Okay, so your vertebral column is divided into some parts, so let's discuss it. So the 7 bones, okay, first 7 bones from here to here, first 7 bones, it makes a neck. And it is known as the cervical. Okay, it is the cervical, which is known as the cervical portion, and hence it is known as the neck part. ठीक है, now there are 12 bones. ठीक है, जो बाकी की जो 12 बोन्स है डाउनवर्ड, दैट इज नोन एज द thoracic. पार्ट. ओके, जो बाकी के बोन 7 बोन के पास से 8 से लेके मीन्स 12 बोन्स जो होती है रिमेनिंग मीन्स द डाउनवर्ड द 12 बोन्स व्हेन वी काउंट. ओके, फ्रॉम हियर for example up to here 7 bones are there, then we will count it up to here 1 2 3 like this 12 bones that are known as the thoracic part. Now there are 5 bones. Okay, 5 bones are known as, after this when we again count the 5 bones, then these are known as the lumbar. Okay, so this is known as the lumbar, and then the again next 5 bones. ठीक है, जो आपका स्टैंडिंग बोन होगी, देन जो नीचे आपका क्या है, टेल बोन प्रेजेंट होती है। टेल बोन यू कैन सी इट फ्रॉम हियर, ठीक है, इसमें से आप देख सकते हो ये क्या है, पूरी ऐसे अरेंज होती है यहाँ तक टेल बोन। और इसमें टेल बोन के फाइव बोन्स ऐसी होती हैं विच इज नोन एज द स्कार्नम। 5 bones, again 5 bones which are fused, ठीक है, जो कि एक दूसरे से जुड़ी हुई होती हैं, एंड दिस इज नोन एज सैक्रम, SACRUM, this is known as the sacrum. And again the last 5 bones, okay, the last remaining 4 bones, okay, so the remaining 4 bones makes a tailbone, ठीक है, which is known as coccyx, 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 which is also known as tailbone, okay, ये भी क्या होती है, फ्यूज होती है एक दूसरे से, okay, so if we will count this, okay, if we will add this, then there are total number of bones, that is 33, okay. Now if we will count this, then the total number of the bones will be 33. Now the functions, okay, what is the function of the backbone? Function of a backbone is first it provides a support, okay, first it provides main support, it provides main support to the head, ठीक है, ये क्या कर रहा है, आपको मेन सपोर्ट दे रहा है, किसको, हेड को। हाउ, लेट्स सी दिस, from here you can see that this is a skull, head is present here, this is head, and it gives a support to the head, ठीक है। Now from here you can see the movement which is known as the pivot joint, ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या present होता है, pivot joint होता है, and left and right and up and down it can move, the head we can move like this, and right and sorry, left and right you can see, okay. So main, it provides a main support to our head, okay, like this the movement you can see. So this is the first function of the backbone. Now the other function is it also helps the shoulder bones and ribs, okay, shoulder bone and the ribs and the hip bone. Here we will put a comma, and hip bones to get attached, okay, to get attached, okay. So now you can see how it is helping. It also helps the shoulder bones, ribs and hip bone to get attached, okay. Now It also protects the spinal cord. Okay, so it also protects the spinal cord. So this is the function of the backbone. Okay, so now let's move. Now let's move to next bone. Now the next bony structure is rib cage. Okay, so the rib cage is looks like this. Okay, so in this rib cage, it is the 12 pairs of bones are present here. Okay, in this rib, and inside this rib cage, the delicate organs are present. Okay, now there are 12 pairs of bones, means 24 in number. In one pair, there are 2 bones are present, so 12 pair is equals to 24 number of bones. So in the 11th and the 12th pair, means the 11th one and the 12th pair are known as the floating ribs. Okay, now as here you can see, this is not attached with this sternum here. Okay, and then this 12th one bone. So the 11th and the 12th pair are known as the floating rib. Okay, so let's discuss what is rib cage. Chest bones are called the ribs. Ribs are curved bones in upper chest. Okay, there are 12 pairs of ribs in the chest. There are 12 in pair. Okay, 12 pairs of bones are present in the ribs. Now what is the function of it? So the function of rib is its function is to protect delicate organs. Okay, means the function of the rib cage is to protect the delicate organs. So here you can see, to protect delicate organs. Okay, now the next bone is shoulder bones. So let's discuss. So the next bone is the shoulder bones. Okay, what are the shoulder bones? First, let's understand it with this structure here. Okay, the shoulder bone consists of this blade. Okay, shoulder blade, this part, backside part is known as the shoulder blade, and this is known as the collarbone. Okay, so the shoulders are made up of 2 bones. One is the collarbone and the another one is the shoulder bone. Okay, so this is the shoulder blade here present. This structure you can see, this is the shoulder blade. Okay, and this is the collarbone. Collarbone, one end of the collarbone, ठीक है, ये वाली जो आपकी यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होती है ना, दिस कॉलर बोन, दिस इज नोन एज द कॉलर बोन. ओके, तो ये जो कॉलर बोन है, फर्स्ट एंड क्या होता है, आपके चेस्ट से अटैच होती है. एज हियर यू कैन सी दैट दिस इज अटैच्ड विद द चेस्ट एरिया. ओके, एंड द अनदर एंड इज अटैच्ड विद द shoulder blade. This end is attached with the shoulder blade here. Okay, now the shoulder blade is looks like this structure. ठीक है, जो कि यहाँ पे क्या है, ऐसे प्रेजेंट होता है. यहाँ पे one blade is here and another blade is present this side. Okay, so what is the shoulder bone? Shoulder bones. Shoulder bone are that part of the body to which our arms are attached. हमारे जो arms है वो किससे attached होते हैं? That are attached with our shoulder bones, like this you can see. Okay, this arm is attached with the shoulder bone. Okay, so there are 2 shoulder bones, that is collarbone and the shoulder blade. ठीक है, जो कि मैंने आपको बता दिया. Now what is the functions of it? What is the function of a shoulder bone? So now let's discuss the function. Okay, so the first function is it keeps aside so the first function is to keep aside the two sides of the means the two bones are present here. So one is here and then there's another one here. It helps to keep it apart. It helps the two sides of shoulder apart from each other. ठीक है, ये क्या है हमारे टू शोल्डर्स की दो अलग अलग साइड है. इसको क्या करता है अलग अलग सेपरेट करके अपार्ट रखने में हेल्प करता है. नाउ अनदर नेक्स्ट फंक्शन ऑफ इट इज shoulder blades provides the shoulder में जो blades हैं, ठीक है, that I show you these are known as the shoulder blades. Okay, it provides different sides यानी कि अलग अलग पॉइंट प्रोवाइड कराता है. ठीक है, डिफरेंट साइड्स टू मसल्स. किसको दिखाता है? मसल्स को दिखाता है. टू मसल्स फॉर द or we can say to show movements of arms and neck. ओके, मीन्स ये क्या हमारे आर्म्स को और नेक्स में मूवमेंट करने में हेल्प करवाता है. लाइक दिस वी आर मूविंग अवर हैंड, वी आर मूविंग अवर नेक. ओके, सो द शोल्डर बोन्स means the muscles which are attached to the various points in the shoulder bones, it helps in the movement of our hand. We can move the neck, we can move. Okay, so the function of it is shoulder blades, the blades which are present at the back side. Okay, this as I have shown you here, from this structure you can make an idea. This shoulder blades. Okay, so the shoulder blades provide different sides to muscles to show movements of arms and neck. Okay, now let's move to the next bone. So the next bone is hip bone, which is also known as the pelvic bone. So how it looks like? It is like this structure you can see here. Okay, so this complete is known as the hip bone. Okay, which helps in the attachment of the leg. Okay, जिसमें जो हिप बोन है, हिप बोन से क्या होता है हमारी जो लेग से अटैच होते हैं. कैसे अटैच होते हैं? आई एक्सप्लेन यू. दैट इज द जॉइंट्स इज नोन एज द बॉल एंड द सॉकेट जॉइंट. ठीक है, the structure here you can see it looks like a ball, and the socket you can see this socket na here, so it is attached with it. So that's why it is known as the ball and the socket joint. Okay, so now what is hip bone? Hip bone is also known as the pelvic bone. The hip bone forms a large basin shaped frame works at the lower end of the backbone to which the legs are attached. ठीक है, जो हमारे जो बैकबोन होता है वो कहाँ अटैच होता है? Here, the like this in the hip bone. Okay, so it is attached like this. ये हमारी क्या है? हिप बोन में अटैच होता है ना हमारा वर्टिब्रल कॉलम, दैट इज द बैकबोन एज आई हैव एक्सप्लेन यू. सो ये अटैच होता है. ठीक है, ये हमारे बैकबोन से. नाउ व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ इट? व्हाट इज द फंक्शन ऑफ द हिप बोन? So the first function is okay, यहाँ पे हम लिख लेते हैं function. Function is what are the functions of the hip bone? Okay, so the first function is hip bone attaches the legs. Hip bone attaches legs. Okay, so it attaches the legs of our body. ठीक है, sorry, it attach, we can say the hip bones attach legs to our body. ठीक है, the first function of the hip bone is hip bone attaches legs to our body. Now the next function is hip bone provides side to side for attachment, we can say. ठीक है, side for attachment of the muscles which help the movement of hip, okay, and legs and trunk of our body. ये क्या करता है कि ये हमारी साइड को एक मसल्स एक साइड प्रोवाइड करता है जहाँ पे हमारी मसल्स अटैच होती हैं. वो मसल्स जो हमें लेग्स की मूवमेंट में, हिप्स की मूवमेंट में, और जो अपर पार्ट है आपकी बॉडी का फ्रॉम हियर डाउन टू दिस पार्ट एंड द अप टू द पेल्विक पार्ट. ओके, सो दिस पार्ट इज नोन एज द ट्रंक और ये इसे मूवमेंट में हेल्प करता है. नाउ here this chapter has been ended. Okay, in the next video we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number 9. Okay, so till then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy.